And next up at UFC Seattle, we've got Terrance Mckinney taking on Kyle Nelson. Carlos, who you got in this one?
I'm going to go with Nelson in this one. As much as I'd like to take McKinney, because just like Steve Garcia got the early stoppage on Nelson, McKinney can do the exact same thing. But if he doesn't do that, and he's looking for the early stoppage, whether it's by KO or submission, Nelson is that kind of guy that can turn this back around in his favor and just go after McKinney and start to wear on him. Because technically, Nelson is solid. And McKinney is going to make mistakes because he's going to take a lot of chances. And as we were saying before, like I just wish he would come out and fight the way that like Kyle Nelson fights. Be a little bit smart about things. Be tactical on how you set things up. Come forward, put together like a nice game plan. Pick your spots in your striking. Pick the takedowns, because when he wants the takedowns, he's got them, and he's got very quick submission ability as well. He's got all the tools, everything you need. But if he doesn't get it done right away, I feel Nelson is going to he's going to turn the tables. And so I'm going to go with that. With that said, that's who I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Kyle Nelson. He's got good striking. He doesn't have to rely on big power. He's going to get you eventually. He's going to get you to the ground, and he's going to work slow and smooth. And that's what he's going to do to get it done. And I feel that McKinney, if he doesn't get it done early, that's what's going to happen. And for some reason, I feel Nelson can stay safe in the striking department early. And if he were to jump on his back and get a takedown, I feel that Kyle Nelson can reverse it and get in better position and get the advantage on McKinney. So I'm going to take Nelson to get it done. I just wish McKinney wouldn't make this so difficult. It's always you show up, you get the quick finish, or you don't get the quick finish and it's over. So, yeah, keep us guessing. Who do you got in this one, brother?
Yeah, Kyle Nelson, former dog of the week. Kyle the Monster Nelson was able to get it done for us on the channel, making us big bucks. Thought about making him dog of the week. Definitely going to bet on him in our best betting guide, video later on in the week. And Terrance Mckinney, rinse and repeat breakdown. If you've never seen a Terrance Mckinney fight, for you, it's hell on wheels for the first 3 minutes, and then he falls off a cliff. But I'm done with this cardio cuck. I'm getting fed up with his inability to take fights out of the first round. Give me Kyle Nelson here. I think he can push a pace. I think he's going to be able to get Terrance Mckinney tired. I think that he's going to be able to wear whatever storm McKinney has in the first round. And I think ultimately Kyle Nelson takes over from there. We know with Terrance Mckinney, he can wrestle. He's got good striking. He likes to trade in the pocket. He wants to be able to get you out of there. And he could definitely come in here in the first round and find the knockout. Kyle Nelson, 34 years old, won a lot of damage. We were able to see Steve Garcia come in and get that knockout against Kyle Nelson 2 fights ago. So maybe Terrance Mckinney can come in here and do the exact same. He has all the credentials, as Carlos mentioned, to be able to do exactly that. But I think Kyle Nelson here, realistically, he knows what Terrance Mckinney is. He knows come in, wrestle, scramble, wear on him, get him tired, and then he's not the same Terrance Mckinney as the fight goes on. Kyle Nelson's been on a nice run as well. He's looked good in previous fights, even against Steamroller. He was able to get it done in that fight. He looked good in that one. And even against Billy Algeo, a guy that's known for his cardio and his striking, that I think Kyle Nelson realistically should be able to get this one done wherever the fight goes. As long as it just gets out the first 3 minutes, he should be fine. Terrance Mckinney, you need to be more measured. You need better cardio. Unfortunately, until I see it, I can't pick you, brother. So I've got to go with Kyle, the Monster Nelson, here to get this one done as an underdog.